Hi guys, welcome back to Foundation Fridays, and today I have the Tom Ford Traceless Foundation SPF 15. Now I got this foundation a while ago, but I am not getting along too well with it. It's a bit of a hard one because it is a high quality foundation, but it's just that somehow I don't care for it too much. So let's get into the details. This foundation offers a light to medium coverage. You can build this up, but it depends on the type of moisturizer or primer you use underneath. If you want a higher coverage with foundations, try using a liner gel cream or a matte primer. I would say that this foundation is very suitable for dry skin as it is very moisturizing. It doesn't cling onto any dry patches or anything like that. However, if you pair this with the right primer, you can probably get away with it even if you have normal or combination skin. You can use your fingers to apply it and it would work pretty well, but I prefer using a kabuki brush, and this is the Sigma Angled Kabuki in F84. I do think that this helps me buff it in a little bit better and to make it adhere to my skin a little bit better as well. The finish of this foundation is luminous, and I say luminous instead of glowy because I feel that it's a bit shimmery on my face. I like glowy foundations, but I don't really like luminous foundations because glowy to me is sort of like a watery look on my skin. It just looks like I moisturize my skin really well, but luminous to me is just shimmery. Somehow this foundation makes my pores look larger than they actually are as well, so that's what I don't like about it. Because of the luminous and moisturizing properties of this foundation, it doesn't really last very long on my skin. It lasts for about, I'd say, 3 hours, and then it starts to break down. So this is definitely a foundation that you have to powder, and you have to powder it for 2 reasons. One, because it doesn't last long, and 2, because it's so shimmery that it makes your pores look really large. So if you powder it, it doesn't look as bad. Overall, I don't think that this is a horrible foundation or anything, but there's just nothing special about it. For a high-end foundation, I do expect it to do a little bit more, and I just feel that the technology behind it is also a bit outdated. Nowadays, you can find a lot of foundations that have a lot of technology behind it, and it really shows when you put it on. You can see the different types of textures and the different types of finishes that you can get with foundations these days. I can easily find a drugstore foundation that works better. For example, the Bourjois Healthy Mix Serum Foundation is very similar to this one. The texture is very similar, but the finish is so much nicer for the Bourjois foundation. So if I can find a drugstore foundation that's so similar to this, then this isn't really that special at all. This is just my opinion. I do know a lot of ladies that really enjoy this foundation. If you're not too picky about the finish of the foundation, then you would probably enjoy this if you have dry skin. It's not that bad, but I just don't think it's anything special, or I just think that Tom Ford can do a little bit better than that. So if any of you ever tried it before, let me know what you think about it in the comment section below, and thank you for watching. Bye!